Hello everybody and welcome back to 60 Seconds Reatomized. Yeah, so Timmy's not back yet, and we're still here on day 25. We still have a little cat, we still have a lot of things actually, and our dear man Ted just punched the shit out of a mask guy. Like our literal mask guy. But other than that, I think everybody's doing pretty fine. Mary Jane looks worse for wear for some reason, even though all she did in this time was to answer a phone call. But yeah, let's go check out what's happening today. Yeah, this guy is crazy. He punched his shit. Anyway, let's go. Dolores is not eating for a while. Ted is hungry, no longer thirsty, pretty fatigued. Okay, so let's just what's this? Today, an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us away from here, but then went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were given geographical coordinates and need to get there to leave a sign we're still alive. This should be easy with a map. Okay. Why not, right? There's a map and everything. I don't think Timmy's back because we don't hear the vault door yet. But shit, they're looking so much worse throughout the day. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We then left a message in a bottle. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Ted looks very weak, but if it doesn't eat today, it might end really badly. Okay, let's go feed Ted and Dolores, right? Let's go feed the parents and stuff. There's a mosquito flying around. We were discussing plans for a first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of fragged survivors. They were sorry sight and weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. Oh, so diluted as coffee. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who? Let's go check their she looks tired, he looks tired. You're fatigue. Let's go ask Dolores to do it because she's the one craving it. So Dolores, you go. Please, nothing bad happen. Cat? What did the cat do? Why is there cat sound today? They look like shit. Great! We got a whole pot of coffee. The taste is weird and we don't have any sugar or milk to give it flavor, but it'll do. It's a step up from the bland, slightly irradiated water we've been drinking. The pot only holds a few cups worth of coffee and we gulped it all down in mere minutes. All of us are very alert and ready for anything for the next 5 or so minutes. Ted's stomach is still rumbling. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's diet could use the food. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Sharikov can sure take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder if it's much of a self-made cat. It is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check the address? No, because we're waiting for little Timmy to come back. I think. I don't really want to risk not being able to welcome Timmy back. Uh-oh, Timmy's still not back. The cat made the choice to stay here and we'll respect it. Truth be told, if the previous owner cared about the cat at all, they wouldn't have let it run away. Maybe they weren't very good people. Maybe they weren't very alive after the nuke dropped. Either way, very careless. Is that Dolores up there? Hear that? No, because no one is talking. Not a word in ours. None at all. We can't just stare at the walls. We need to do something about this. I'm not doing anything about the radio unless it's military related. Because they might destroy it like idiots that they are. It's so loud in my ears. Oh no. Oh, the cat's here. Everybody looks so dead. Did they look this bad yesterday? Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads lately. Today they got into an argument about movie characters. Specifically who would win in an ultimate battle. Peter Pan or Army of Mutated Cockroaches. It's a tricky one for sure and debate is heated. Who will come out on top? Well, I must say that although Peter Pan can fly and stuff, he is he's still a boy. Cockroaches have survived the nuclear war. I'm not even joking. So, who said who? I'm hoping that it's Ted who said that the cockroach thing, because it doesn't make sense for Mary Jane to say the cockroach thing. Unless she's the one who said it, then that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Ted covered covers his ears and loudly sang to himself, drowning out Mary Jane's excellent arguments. She escalated the situation by tossing some object around, whether for emphasis or in an attempt to visually recreate the battle. No agreement was reached, and some supplies have suffered. If I had picked Mary Jane, would this have turned better? Because then maybe they wouldn't be tossing around shit. Someone paid the visit today. It was overly cheerful red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she brought along. Mask for ammunition. What the frick is that blue shit? Whatever that blue shit is, I don't got. Weapons. Oh, but I don't got anything else. No, I got trading cards. I should have traded the checkered board so I could see what's happening. Timmy's back! Hey, Timmy! Welcome back! It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gown. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. We're so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Our expedition was able to get to a local hospital, and it appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors. Beds with some patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment were lying all over the place. That must have been a sight to see for a kid. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of the people inside evacuated the building in time. The canteen had respectable supply of tomato soup. We got 1. There are plenty of water bottles. We got 2. We returned for the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. No! I totally forgot that things could get disposed of. Today, we opened the shelter door. We saw a letter lying on the ground. It was a cry for help from a group of friendly survivors nearby, or at least that's who they claim to be. They're asking us to bring some supplies over to a set location. They're giving us their word that they will not forget our generosity. Should we do it? Sure! We got a lot of stuff anyway. Maybe one kind of soup won't hurt us. But then, if this kindness bites us back in the ass, we'll know not to help them next time. Holy shit, they keep looking worse and worse. The authors of the note turned out to be twin siblings, a brother and a sister. They greeted us happily and took us into a small tent where they started handing out the supplies we brought to a small group of hungry survivors. Between them were people of all ages, including children and elderly, even a mime. The siblings shook our hands and proclaimed that this is the beginning of a new friendship. They promised to contact us again soon. We've been hearing something soft. Scratch noises in the shelter at night. We thought it was just the wind, but we were wrong. It's the cat. It's not really doing anything naughty. It just seems like it just squeezes through some holes in the walls and makes it on the way outside. We're not sure where it goes during the secret trips, but every morning it's back in the shelter like nothing happened. Should we follow it the next time it sneaks out? Sure! Let's check out what's happening with that cat. You know how there's like a saying where cats always follow this. Where did the cat go? Shurkov took us to an old junkyard that's inhabited by a lone resident, a self-proclaimed scientist living in an old bus, converted into a lab to conduct his experiments. The doc seemed happy to have his pet back, although the cat showed no enthusiasm at the prospect. We exchanged some small talk, but truth be told, we were kind of in a hurry to get out of there. The scientist didn't seem completely sane. He mentioned something about escaping the wasteland in a spaceship. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he still needs. Timmy should eat something. Timmy still hasn't rested. Let's push it a bit. We're running out of food. Okay, let's go for expedition. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked like a human except with the triple amount of hands necessary. We listened to a story about a group of folks just like him who are having a hard time at scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they tried to help us out in our next expedition and make sure we're safe. Okay, let's give some water. Because I don't got... The soup is lacking. Though I probably should have given soup because soup lasts longer. Fuck. We were relieved when the man assured us that his condition is not contagious. We gladly took his offer and we're actually looking forward to our next expedition. For today's expedition, Dolores should do. Should we take outside? Nothing. Maybe nothing. Let's just not give her anything. I don't know what happens if we don't give them anything. Will they die? I didn't give her a weapon. Fuck. Everybody's just fatigued. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We're sure it was signaled to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speakers requested that all able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous what they're claiming to make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already. I don't have an axe. The cat's back. I get so startled whenever there's a sound effect, which means something happened. We were not lumberjacks and we're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. When we woke up today, we discovered that Sharikov somehow found its way back to our shelter. Does that mean it'll stay for good? We're not sure what exactly transpired between the little guy and its owner. We asked, but he wouldn't tell. Oh shit, are we gonna get hunted down by the owner just because the cat came back now? Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharikov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plasters and debris fall on our table, topped off with big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it. Or should we examine that wire? Sure, let's check it out. Oh shit, am I gonna be in trouble? I heard knocking. Fuck, is there somebody at the door? Followed the wire outside and found a half burnt out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an army of blinking bulbs. That's the space tech right there. Were they listening in on us in our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. Aliens? Aliens? Very thirsty. Ah, that can be tomorrow. Agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Should we hear them out? I'm kind of scared. Diva, come here. I'm kind of scared. Should we hear them out? Sure. They might just kill us anyway, so... Last man standing. Oh shit, are we dead? Oh, we're not? Oh, I just got an achievement that says last man standing and I thought that means we died. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us their top secret government mission. They're on a top secret government mission. The white chap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's expected of being a Soviet agent. Is it because the name's Russian? That's kind of racist. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They ask us if they'd contact us again with more details. And hearing a lot of noises coming from our neighborhood today, our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are standing up there. It might be a good idea to have some fresh food. Should we go outside? Okay, Ted boy, go outside and get some food. Hopefully he doesn't die. Quite concerned. Okay, he didn't die. Let's see what happened. What was the beast outside? We couldn't tell if it was good giraffe, a coward spider, but it took a few shots to bring it down. But in the end, it found itself in our stomach. Too bad it tasted a lot like tomato soup. No longer hungry, no longer hungry. Okay. At least ammunition and traded for that is pretty good. So, we saved some stuff. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly faces, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason our town got bombed, he would be the reason. Shall we open? No. I do not want to get raided by bandits. I do not want to get hijacked or something. What goes around? What is that? Oh, is it the other people who helped us out? The one with lots of arms and stuff? The banging stopped after a while. Whoever was behind the door left. We had no idea who it was, so we ever find out. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. The friendly mutant group lent us a hand as promised. We felt much safer with them around, and everybody made it back without a scratch. We hope we get the chance to meet that group again. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubbles in our own backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers, once the object of desires of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than a radioactive ashes covered by debris. So we got water. The garage still has 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast. But weirdly enough, the basket installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies. Yeah, prepare for an expedition. The twins kept their promise and came to visit us again. The issue was simple. They needed meds badly. They started building their own camp, but some of the workers were ambushed by a bunch of raiders, and now they're no shape to work. Okay, here's the thing. I want to help the people out just because I helped the mutant people out and I got help in return. So maybe if I help these guys out, they'll help me survive. But then that's like bye-bye medication for us. But we haven't gotten sick, so let's see what happens, eh? If we get sick, then we're just gonna die. We really wanted to see the camp finish, so we shared our meds without a second thought. We need to help each other, right? Ourselves against the bandits. Together, we are stronger. Right? Ourselves against the bandits? Oh! I don't know what that means. The group thanked us and promised that they would invite us to their place. Once it's up and running, how wonderful. Left to eat something. Has to be water. The lawyer should get it. If Ted doesn't drink anything, it won't last long. Let's just push it back a bit. Some of us are keener to go outside than the others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsive person for the quest to gather more supplies. Let's go for Ted. Bye-bye, Ted! I hope you be careful out there. Don't die. I can't believe I last day 44 in my first run, but then again, this is on easy. So, Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps it's just about the certain. Timmy! Timmy, send it out. I can't have both parents not there because I will die. Oh, please be safe. Okay, Timmy's safe. Oh, Dolores has a hair tie made out of her. That's cute. Shocking discovery! It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Love to eat something? No longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. I wonder if I give her food? No, I'm running out of food, Dolores. Timmy has been sitting there. Would it be good to have a little chat with him? Sure! Let's go check out what's up with Timmy. Hey, Timmy boy, you okay? Little boy, you okay? Is your mind wandering in lots of places? Well, since we sent Ted out in the open outside world and everything, and a lot of things have happened in this one, I think it's a good place to call it a day for today. I don't know. This game is actually super fun. I'm actually surprised I lasted day 46 with all of the decisions I'm making. I'm not really thinking much about them, but I'm just like making the logical decision and whatnot. But yeah, there's that, you know. But maybe it's because I'm on easy mode that it's quite easy for me to survive. But I'm not sure. Maybe I'll die in the next episode so freaking quickly and totally jinx myself, you know what I mean? But yeah, for now, I'll end the episode here because we've, I don't want to make it too long for you guys to get, you know, super stressed out and stuff. But yeah, you know, this game's super fun. I really hope that we get the new routes to escape because there's like extra stuff in the story. That's why you have to pay for the game again, which I paid for the game, so I hope it's worth its price. But yeah, I'll end the video here. You already know what to do if you like this video. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and so stay safe, stay sound, and stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.